Alright guys, Herb Quest coming in, making a new account. I decided after Deadman mode that it would be fun to make a little hour pure, and for those of you who don't know what an hour pure is, then I'll explain that real quick as I start the tutorial here. An Hour Pure is an account where you just level the magic up to level 13 in order to do the spell Fire Strike, and you just go out and kill bots as your level 3 to 5 combat, and you just kill the looting bots out in the wilderness and see what loot you can get. And it's not really about the loot, it's not really about the money, it's just, you know, it's sort of fun to do, get some easy kills and one hit some noobs, one hit some bots. It's kind of good for the game as well to be killing the bots anyway, so let's see how this goes. I'll see you guys once I get the magic level for Fire Strike. Tutorial, passed at 100k for my alt account. I'm about to buy myself some runes without getting any hit points XP. With level 13 magic, there's still 10 hit points. We're up to almost 9 combat, so we're actually going to have to go a little deep to kill some level 3s. I might actually try this again on another throwaway account, another hour peer in the future, but I'm going to buy some robes and whatnot so I don't splash too much out there, and I'll see you guys with my gear setup. Alright guys, we're over in Edgeville. About to go kill some bots. Here's what the bank's looking like when I spent the 100k on. We've got some chaos ruins, see if we can mess around with that a little bit. But let's hop right over to a wilderness world. Alright, we're level 8 combat, so we need to find people who are higher than level 8 or go into level 5 wilderness and find the level 3s. Think we got him? Oh, the skeleton. The level 3. So yeah, I'd say my biggest problem with that kill was I didn't follow through with it. I didn't try hard enough. I should have, you know, clicked on the mini map and actually selected the spell from my spell book instead of auto casting the spell. So what I eventually did with my Razer mouse is I programmed the button I normally use for my prayers to go straight to my magic book and had a little bit better time. Oh, that could have been dead. He didn't heal there. There's a level 3. Oh, come on, magic level. There's a level 6. Let's click on him. And we're on him. That's going to be a big hit. He's one hit from dead, and there's a splash. He's running out. There he is by the tree there. Oh, I got him. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a big PK. Wow, what the hell? Okay. Wow. I just made 200k PKing a level 6. Well, I paid for the account. The account costs like 100k for my main, and I've already 1.5x my profit, and it's been about 15 minutes. So, wow, that's better than I thought it would be. Wow. I am liking the idea of this pure account. I'm gonna probably grab some runes to go back out there. Let's see if I can make something else like that happen. Not sure what his max hit could possibly be. I think he can hit a 4. And dead. And dead. Got into an actual fight with it looks like someone else who's got the same account build as I do, and we were risking it back and forth a little while there, and I ended up getting him. Decent loot of power as well. There's a level 9. And he's dead. Wow, 2 hit. 12 addy arrows. 714. Oh, come on, these magic levels. Let's catch that bind. Caught. And dead. Alright. What do we get? 96 addy arrows. Not too bad. Oh shit, I ran out of runes. Oh geez, that's embarrassing. Alright, going back in again, level 13 now. This account's slowly getting ruined bit by bit, but I didn't expect to actually profit on this PK trip, or this PK account at all. I just thought I'd be blowing 100k and being fun, but here I'm actually making some real money. It's kind of funny. Good fight to him. Oh, I can't get him. I can get that level 16 now. He's attacked me back. I think we can both one-hit each other right now. These types of fights are pretty interesting because both of us can max an 11 right now, so any hit one of us can die. And so it's just whoever can get 2 big hits in a row pretty much. Because neither of us is going to chill at like 2 HP or 5 HP for the next hit. We're obviously going to eat and see the next spell coming. So it's a matter of just risking it and staying. I like to keep my HP above 5 during these types of fights because he's hitting an 8 quite often. But I don't want to be too much of a safer at the same time, so I've got the mine bombs too. And that's that. Good fight to that guy. Oh, freeze him. Ooh. He's frozen. One more hit. He's out. Is that it? Is that it? No, it splashed on the last hit. Let's go re-gear. Looks like these two are fighting. The guy accidentally kicked him instead of using his sword. Did you see that? Alright, that was a pretty easy kill. For 18 addy arrows. We'll take it. Oh, that's dead. Got him. That was the guy who got away before. Let's see, we're 15 now. We just got another combat level. Oh, why am I walking? He's going to get ready to run soon, I feel it. Oh, I should have risked that. Risked it and got it. For the Amulet of Power and Black Sim. Oh, this blue wizard top is actually better. Okay. Well, we got an armor upgrade from that. I thought the Zami robes were the best in slot. Oh well. Fuck. Oh yeah? Ooh, I just killed him. Alright, we'll call that a video there. Just a random thing I decided to do out of the blue. I've seen other people do this before, and I figured it'd be fun to give it a try because I've never actually tried something like this, making an account and getting its magic level up to 13 with 10 hit points and just going out and killing bots just for the fun of it. And yeah, it's not about the money, it's just about, you know, the sport of it, just finding low level players just to fight on a 100k cheap throwaway account. An hour pure is what I call it, and they're fun to mess around on. Sometimes you can find some strange things out in the wilderness, like that 169k that I PK'd. I don't know what that was even about. I just was clicking through the pile and saw somebody that was exactly my level and just threw a bolt at him. So if you've got a spare 100k and an hour to spare, maybe a hour pure is right for you to mess around with. And it's not necessarily a complete throwaway account. I could still do other things on this account, like I could still make it a 60 attack pure, maybe do DT on it, and do some NH Bridding, kill some green dragon bots if I wanted to give it some bonds in the future or something like that. But I thought this would just be a fun little project. I don't know if I'll continue this account in the future. Like I said, I'm working on maxing out the Iron Man. I just figured that I'd give this a try because I like the low level PKing a little bit. It's kind of fun because you take risks a lot more often and you know when you're taking a risk, and it's, you know, easy dice rolls and everything's really comprehensible. Because when your max hit is an 11 and you're fighting somebody else whose max hit is an 11, you can kind of calculate your risks a little bit and pick a type of hit point to kind of chill at without being foolish with your hit points, but also without being a total safer at the same time. And I should have had a little more variety in my food. If I did this account again, I'd probably bring some lower level food for some different types of heals. But then again, you do need something like at least tuna to take yourself up to full if you're only 10 HP, otherwise you will just get taken down. But this last fight was probably the best example of that, I'd say. But yep, this account's going on the back burner. I'm going to call it scrap, but save the info just in case. And I'll be back with some Iron Man stuff. We will be maxing construction as the next skill, since that is the skill that won the comments poll a couple of videos ago. So I'll see you guys when I get some significant gains with construction on the Iron Man. Peace.